Welcome to a new episode from the land. If you've been following this series, you've seen that, we built this garden from scratch. The beds are in, everything is growing, the irrigation is flowing, it's all growing like super well. But there is one important missing piece, a garden shed. And today I will show you in this video how we built this garden shed. And you will see, it's not like a standard garden shed. It comes with a very special design. So let's go. I just acquired this land and it's currently totally off-grid. No electricity, a collapsing room, but lots of dreams and potential. In the last episode, we discovered a natural water source and I worked so hard to build all the garden beds and honestly, it's growing so beautifully. We also finished our patio in the middle of the garden and today we are adding a new structure to the land. Since we bought this land, since day one, it has been a problem that actually I have no space to store my tools or no space also to grow my seedlings or propagate basically aromatic herbs and also like no covered area apart this carob. But if it rains or if there is wind, it's not super practical. So we really needed to change that. And since I started growing my own food on my balcony some years ago, I always had this dream of having like my own garden shed. It's like a gardener's like secret place. We will show you in this video how we build the garden shed from the base but also to the final touch. So let's go. Location was very clear from the beginning. The shed has to live next to the garden, that's not a question. It needs to be part of the working flow, so I don't have to make many detours. We had this space right along the edge of the beds, under a relatively high carob tree. And that tree gives natural shade on the shed through the hottest part of my Sicilian days. One important thing to flag, before you start any build like this, check your ground properly. We had decent soil overall, but there was still leveling to do and some bigger rocks to pull before we could even think about laying a base. So do that work first and do it well. It saves you from problems you really don't want to discover halfway. Lucky me, I didn't do this job on my own and I asked for the help of my friend Domenico. Because on a 12-hectare land, it's not about doing everything yourself. It's also about surrounding yourself with the right people with the right expertise. We went with pea gravel and loose lead cement blocks using no mortar. And the chief of the construction team watched exactly our work. Hey Bonnie? Then the blocks, placed loose. And there's a reason for that, this whole structure stays reversible. If I want to move it, reconfigure the land, change my mind, I can. That matters to me. I'm still learning this land. I don't want to fix decision, I'm not ready to fix permanently. But after so much work, I'm not sure if I should build a shed base or if this should turn into a swimming pool for some really needed refreshment. And here we are again. You might notice from my last video when we built the outdoor terrace, I'm back with my buckets and pebbles. One of my favorite activities to get a lean summer body. Although I might not be able to be a lot on the beach this year, but if I do, I will have a perfect farmer tan too. This gravel is super useful because it handles drainage and gives you a good level bed to work from. We compacted a layer of gravel first. Then some geotextile on top to keep the gravel in place. I still had some leftover from the terrace build, so I'm happy to use it for this occasion as well. So clearly, put the right efforts into building a good base. It will pay off in the end. Once the base was solid, we started to assemble the wooden frame that comes with the shed. We are using pressure-treated timber, important in a climate like Sicily, where heat cycling and humidity can degrade untreated wood faster than you would expect. Think of it as a bridge between the blocks and the shed itself, as it distributes the load evenly and gives you a clean, square perimeter to build from. The key is constant leveling. We level every single block, adjusted individually. You're looking for flats, stable and slightly elevated above the surrounding ground. Even a few centimeters makes a real difference for drainage. Bucket after bucket, we fixed the strong base. I was sweating so much and wish it would have gone as fast as this time lapse. Beside the deliver strong wooden base, the shed has also wooden flooring, which keeps the structure even more stable and protected.
Wow, so honestly, after all this work, and as you can see, it was a lot of work, but we have like a really super solid base without using any concrete, but just like natural materials. And honestly, it's super nice. It's a lot of work, but now the fun really begins because we're gonna install the garden shed and all the panels are coming here. And yeah, I can't wait to see the final results, but it's gonna look beautiful. Hey, honestly, how cool is that? I'm so happy. Now, let's build it.
And I discovered this tool. Domenico had the great idea to bring this one, and honestly, it helped us in no time to bring the floor panels together and assemble it. Now, the satisfying part. The panel system is really clever. Everything interlocks along the edges, you're essentially building the walls like a three-dimensional puzzle. Each piece clicks into the next. Corners lock in, the structure builds on itself. But honestly, I rarely screwed so many screws and hammered so many nails in just a single day. Screw after screw, nail after nail, the shed become a shed. The doors go on before the roof, and if your base work was good, they hang perfectly. Open, close, no drag, no gap. That's the moment you know you got the foundation right.
Hey, we have a door. So cool. Look at that. The door of the garden shed. Thank you, Powershed.
And now comes the real surprise. Because this garden shed is not only a shed, but it also carries a window front that makes it an art greenhouse part shed. The windows are pre-framed and easy to click in as well. And of course, when the last panel goes up, you're hoping that everything fits seamlessly. Gladfully, it did, and Domenico and I were so happy. And now, the last step, the roof. It is a step that truly requires two people. Don't try it alone. The panels are manageable individually, but seated and locked across the top while keeping everything aligned. That's honestly a two-person job. The roof is simple but really high quality. It's resistant polyester material and it's fully waterproof. It's truly built to handle extreme weather and also easy to install as it's easily fixed with nails. And then it's done! Look at me, like so happily exhausted on the shed's roof. This was the moment I realized that we have made it. We built the garden shed.
So, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? It's amazing. Like finally, I have my garden shed. It's really like such a huge dream. It's just like so beautiful. Look at it from the outside. The reason why we chose this shed is really because like it's kind of hybrid. We have here like a kind of potting place, greenhouse, and also on the back a little storage place for the tools. So it's really a hybrid shed, and that's exactly what we needed on the land. So I'm super happy. It looks really like beautiful, and I really want to say like a special thanks to Powershed because this is like really like an amazing shed, and that's why we really like chose this model, because like it's an hybrid model. It's like beautifully also like inserted in the landscape. It does not like disturb the look and feel of the landscape, and it's quite easy to build. So honestly, thank you, Powershed. And yeah, check out their website because like they have like an amazing catalog. It was super hard to actually choose like which shed, but I'm like really happy with this one. And yeah, it looks amazing from the outside under the shade of this wonderful carob tree. So We have a lot of shade. I would say like, yeah, during like most part of the day, but we still also have a lot of light, which makes it like super important for propagation and seedlings. So yeah, it looks beautiful from the outside. And now let's visit the shed and let's see if we can make it beautiful from the inside. So welcome to the garden shed. And yeah, it's beautiful, no? Like with all this wood, like the look and feel is absolutely like amazing. I'm so happy. I'm still like pinching myself to see if it's like a reality or not, but yeah, I absolutely love it. As you can see, Bonnie also love the garden shed. She also now has a place like to rest during the day and a covered area. Yeah, what I like is that it's also like very modular. So I already like kind of change a bit the design to customize it. So usually this area is actually closed so that you have like a storage space on its own and then the potting area more here. But actually I wanted to make it open because it feels also like more spacious. So I just changed this panel here and I thought that it would be also a good opportunity to actually have a little desk. So when it rains, I can basically work from the garden shed. And I think this is yeah, really a dream for me to just have like, you know, like my own little wooden desk with view on the garden under the carob. It's, yeah, crazy. It's so beautiful. Yeah, I started to find some cool stuff. I found this in an antique Sicilian market and I really love it with the sunflower. And here I will definitely put some seeds. So it's really like a beautiful item that I wanted to add in the shed, and it's also making, I think, a good parallel with the actual sunflower that are just here growing in the garden. And here I started also to put my glass jars from Le Parfait. And honestly, I also want actually here to make some like DIY construction so that I can make some shelves and have like all my jars here on shelves, and they will be probably full of herbs or dried flowers, and I think it can make like such a super cool look and feel. Also found this also in an antique market, and yeah, like also with sunflowers, and I really love it. It's like so beautiful. So yeah, slowly by slowly I just try to put some items there and there so that like the shed also reflects what's growing in the garden, but that the shed also fits to my personality and to add a bit of color. So it's really cool. And what I love absolutely, of course, in this shed is like these basically shelves also. So these ones are actually like from like the design of the shed itself, and they are really cool because on the under it you can definitely like store like everything you need, you know, like from your garden. Then you have a first shelf, and then you have the second one. And I think that here it will be really a perfect place to put all my plants, all the plants I want to propagate. So for instance, I just also found like these really cute bottles to propagate some mint and some basil. And I also love like this antique Sicilian look and feel. So yeah, this will be probably full of plants, full of flowers. We have like some dried flowers here for the tea. Perfect, some chamomile, and like, wow, the scent is amazing. And another thing we just customized actually are these bamboo canes. So I did put these bamboo canes for one reason, is to actually also use the shed to dry some Mediterranean herbs. And I think it will be very good because there is a good airflow, but at the same time it's quite warm inside, so they will dry pretty well. And I mean, look at the scent. wow, it's like so like wonderful quoi. You're not in the garden anymore, you're in your own garden shed, but you still have like all the smell from the garden. So I think I really want to make this space like to activate also the five senses, but in a nice and chill way, because this is really a place where I want to spend time to just enjoy, experiment, plant new plants. That's really what I would love, and maybe also on this little desk to just put a bit of music, a bit of jazz, and just like have some moment to reflect, and I think really like this building this garden shed is a dream of mine, and it is for me also a way to reflect on my current life, because there is this dog, there is like my wife, my son, this land, my work, my passion, and maybe I'm actually living the best time of my life. Maybe I don't know it, but this is truly how I feel right now, like really living the best time of my life, and I really try to, I get a bit emotional, but really trying to enjoy every little seconds and moments of it, because it's just like being close to nature. It's absolutely beautiful, and I'm fulfilling dreams after dreams, and it's just beautiful, and I'm getting too emotional. I think we need to cut a bit. So as you can see, I was a bit emotional, but sometimes it's also, I think, necessary to let the feelings out. Pisces vibes. And you've seen the inside of the shed. I'm sure you have ideas and suggestions of what I should build inside, what I can improve. So honestly, please leave it in the comments, because once again, I'm reading all your comments and I love it. And there is also like this whole outside space. And I'm thinking that maybe here, on the back of the shed, I've started to put a bit some gardening materials with, like all the pots and the irrigation pipes. But I also think that actually with these pallets, I could make a nice potting table here, like just under the carob. Like, it would be like so nice to just like propagate some plants here that can then go inside the shed. So potentially, I think it's a good idea. And I would also, like project myself, like, and make a few other upgrades, like in this whole area, like near the shed, actually. Maybe like planting other plants, making a natural path also to the garden with some beautiful pebbles. And I would also love actually to make a little fountain. That would be so cool, just to have like the sound of the water also with a solar fountain. That would be so cool. So if you have any suggestion on what I could build on the outside of the shed, like please leave it in the comments, because we have a lot of natural resources here, and I would love in one of the next episodes to pick one of your suggestions and actually make it happen. That would be like honestly like super cool. So I just wanted to once again say thank you for following this adventure, because it's such a pleasure to share all of that with you, and it's also thanks to you that I can have the energy and the enthusiasm to make all of this happen. So thank you so much for watching, and like really don't hesitate to comment, like, share this video. Maybe it can inspire like some other like people and also like if you didn't do so yet, please subscribe to the channel to follow the next episode, and the next episode are gonna be also like super cool. So thank you so much again for watching, and as usual, green love to you.